Da-da-da. Okay. Okay, I don't even know if I went through. Okay. Hi everyone. Hi. I am back as usual. And I will be doing the numerology for today as usual. Tarot pulls for the zodiac signs. And as I listed on the title, I do free pulls every Tuesdays only. And if you are in need of personals and like private personal readings, I'm only going to be doing only one pull for everyone, and yes or no pendulum, whatever, up to 3 questions for the pendulum, and that's going to be every Tuesday. So I will be starting now for the numerology, and today's the 16th. Of course, it's already 12 o'clock as usual. I always wait till 12. And today is the best day to focus on your okay, so yesterday was a 7-day, so it was mostly about introspection. And today the best focus on, you can continue your introspection if you need it, since it's a day like 16. It's the best way to do some soul searching with yourself as well. But also career wise is a good time for you to make plans long term, and make long term plans for yourself. Keep the positivity. I keep seeing 111 repeatedly all day yesterday, of course. And you got to keep the positivity, the positive energy. Even when things are bad, I mean, it's okay to sometimes feel a certain way, but you got to release that negativity. Talk with someone. Release it. Don't keep it inside, because it will ruin your prosperity or whatever. So don't let any negativity get to you, that in a way that you just stay with that negativity. Just keep yourself positive. Do some meditations. Since it's an 8-day, I mean, today is like mostly about changes as well. If you're planning on making changes, whether it's relationship, career, anything you want to do to achieve some kind of anything you want to do, and there's either someone negative that you're not approving with, or you're just not feeling it, or whatever career you're in and you're not happy with it, I suggest you work on the changes. Oh my god, my freaking ponytail is like crooked. Okay, my little, so sorry, I just washed my hair today, so I have a little bun that's bigger than the other, and that's because my hair is like falling off from stress. But anyways, so yeah, main focus today, focus on changes. If you're in a relationship, focus on your relationship. Try to be a little bit understanding with the changes that is going on. Not everyone is feeling great. Right now we're on Mercury Retrograde, and it's be careful with your communication. The reason why every person says about that is because there's always a lot of misunderstandings. And when Mercury Retrograde is on, I mean, it's like people are not even, like, their mind is not even concentrating on what they're saying. So before you send a message, if you're having long distance relationship or something, just make sure that you proofread before you even send a message, because honestly, Mercury retrograde just make people stressed. You know, some people get stressed. I'm the type of person that talks a lot. I express myself when Mercury retrograde. It doesn't really affect me. What affects me is, like, people always tend to say some stupid shit or do some stupid shit in general. And it just irritates me. So I'm trying to have some patience due to the fact that a lot of people are just going insane. I mean, I don't even know. So, you know, just be mindful of that situation, because you need to watch what you're saying. Sometimes people take things to the head. They don't like what you say and they just don't understand what you're saying. So usually this happens on the retrograde. I mean, this happens every day. To me, it's every day. But some people tend to be a little bit worse with that on those days. So right now the sun is opposing Quora. To be honest with you, I still haven't looked up what Quora, the planet Quora, is. What's the purpose of it? But whatever it is, it's opposing it. So please be careful with the anger issues, because when there's opposition, there's also negative energy. So whatever it is that Quora rules, I'm not really sure. I mean, as a matter of fact, let me look it up. Let me just look it up for a bit. Nothing wrong to Google. I think it's a moon. I'm not even sure. Purpose. Let me see what's the purpose of Quora. Quora astrology. I'm just gonna put astrology purpose, because some crap is just going on. Okay. Astrology purpose. Okay, let me see. Okay, so it's basically the purpose is let me see. Planet. Okay, it's an asteroid and it's related to Earth. So if it's related to Earth, whatever it is affecting your physical side. I'm not really sure. I mean, probably it has to do with your goals. It could be with your goals, your tactics, I don't know. Whatever it is that Quora is about, it's affecting you on that side. So maybe it's related to the environment, of course, with Corona. But also there's negativity probably really in the environment that is affecting all of us. Not just Corona, it's just the energy itself is opposing with the asteroid. So when that happens, it creates negativity. So just have patience today, and I just suggest you meditate. If you want to spend time with yourself, just do it. Try to just create inner peace with yourself. That's one of the main important things. And moving forward to the zodiac signs. Now we just, not to forget, the moon right now it's a new moon. Everyone is talking about a new moon in Libra. This is the best time to just focus on creating harmony, like I said, with your relationships, with your friendship that you're close to. If you're not really, if you're having issues like I have, I mean, not getting along with certain people because they either betrayed you or something like that, let go of the person, cut that loose. Just move on and create peace with yourself and your family, your environment where you're living in. So that's what I suggest everyone does. And New moon is the best time for you to regenerate your energy and just use the energy of Libra for positivity. So I'm going to start with earth signs today because since the earth is kind of a little bit, let's see how the earth signs are doing. It's horrible. Okay, so what message does earth signs have for today? What messages does earth signs have for today? Let's see. What is going on? Okay, here we go. Okay, so you guys got Two of Swords. Two of Swords is the Libra energy. Here we go again. This is the Libra energy. And the energy I'm getting here, it just means that you have to create the same thing that I just said. You have to balance your mind. Stop overthinking whatever you're doing. Whatever is bothering you, stop overthinking. Because, you know, it can make an imbalance related to your energy. Overthinking causes even stress. So, there's people that have a lot of like mental health issues or something like that. Please balance your mind. Balance your mind. And since the little girl is just walking on a rope, it just means, you know, it just means you have to make a choice. You know, whatever choice you need to make, think about your choices before you take action, you know. Whether it's communication, because the swords is about communication, just try to be careful, you know, because right now is the Mercury Retrograde, and you know, just be careful on what choices you make. Whether it's negative or positive, you still have to be a little bit cautious, because sometimes we think something is good when it's really bad. So if you need any advice or anything, go to someone that actually has knowledge of whatever decision you're trying to make. Or if you don't have anyone, just listen to your intuition. This is why I always say balance your energy so you can make the proper choices. Listen to yourself properly. Don't let your emotions or your mental state, your logic side, mess with your choices, you know, because some people just, you know, have a hard time making choices because either they do something very negative or they just stay stagnant. Don't let that happen. So this is mainly about choices. It also means balance. Balance whatever you're thinking about, balanced, or it's also about strife. If you're having strife with someone or arguing with someone, just make peace, even if it's with yourself. If you don't want to speak to the person, you don't have to, but just make peace with yourself. Make peace. And it's very important to just keep yourself balanced. Whether if you want to talk to the person, well, the best thing is to make it fair, you know. Communicate in a harmonic way. Instead of arguing with the person that you're with, I mean, if you're living with this person, I mean, I suggest you just relax and just have communication and be careful. Like I said, be careful how you speak. Calm down and then express yourself. So, express yourself with this person if you're in a relationship. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do for the earth signs the love. Let me just do the love one. So what is the love situation for earth signs? What is the love situation for earth signs? What messages the spirit has for the earth signs for today? So today is Friday, guys. I hope everyone have a good Friday. I hope everyone has a good Friday. Okay, so here we go. So, you guys are probably, okay, this is the flirt card. And it says extend your lighthearted energies to others. So, since it's reverse, maybe you have feelings of trying something new or relationship, or just be a flirt. Just, mingling, whatever. You have the time right now to just mingle, date, whatever. Right now, the situation with Corona, we're not able to date physically. Unless you really want to and risk it. So I suggest, online. There's a lot of online dates. If you're into trying to find someone to talk to or whatever, if you have the feeling of it, just do it. If you want to take actions on that. But it's like I said, meeting new people right now is very challenging due to the fact that there's a lot of the energy is very scattered right now. So after November 3rd, the retrograde is going to be over. So I've seen a lot of people talking about the retrograde, and just whatever you want to do, if you want to have some kind of commitment or try to have someone you're dating with, the best thing is to wait on November 3rd, because that's when it's over. So right now, if you're feeling a certain way to meet new people, just try. It's nothing bad, but just don't stay stagnant on this energy. Just have fun. Have fun talking to people, even if it's friendship. Just keep whatever personal to yourself. Don't be talking about every single thing about your personal sexual stuff, whatever. Just keep it to yourself. You don't need to. You could flirt, but just not in a way that is inappropriate, because it's going to give other people a bad influence, or whatever it is, a bad thought. Like, some people think that maybe you're not committed. So the best thing is, if you don't know someone, just don't start flirting. That's a turn off for a lot of people. There's some people that do like it, but it's not something. If you want something serious, then it's not for you. But if you want to be a flirt and whatever, you can go ahead. But be mindful that there can be misunderstandings. So please be careful. But enjoy yourself. If that's what you want to do, enjoy yourself. If there's a specific person you want to flirt with, and you're talking to them, you can go ahead too. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. It's all good. Okay, so the next zodiac sign I'm going to do is air signs. Here we go. So what message the Spirit has for air signs for today? What message the Spirit has for air signs for today? Let's see what's going on, because there's so much going on in this freaking world. Okay, ooh, you guys got the Devil card. Yeah, you guys got the Devil card. So, air signs, either you're dealing with an earth sign, or you're just dealing with your personal demons. Be mindful that you need to free yourself from this situation. This is like the dark side of you. Free yourself from this situation, whether you're dealing with abuse, whether you're dealing with something physical that you feel trapped. Don't let yourself feel trapped, and just free yourself from that situation. If you're in a relationship and this is going on, this is not usually... People say it's a bad card, but it could be both ways. It could either be a bond. You bond with someone very well. It also could be someone that has you, doesn't give you enough freedom. So it's either or. So if you're dealing with freedom issues, whether it's a career, whether it's love, whether it's anything in general, I suggest you free yourself from this situation, because being locked down like this, and it's not really a good thing, you know. And the best thing is, you know, deal with your inner demons. If you're dealing with any inner demons or whatever, I mean, usually reversed is inner demons, but maybe someone in your circle is dealing with their inner demons. So maybe you need to, like, you know, like, if it's very toxic, I suggest you let it go. Give them a chance to grow, because not everyone reacts to the changes that are occurring during this time. So whatever you're dealing with that is causing you to feel this way, chained, is also about addictions. This is the card of addictions. If you're experiencing any addictive behavior, I suggest you correct that. Take time. The best thing to do when you have this type of situation with addiction, the best thing is balance, okay? Balance the way you balance your addictions. Like, if you're, for example, going through a really bad withdrawal from drugs, whatever it is, smoking, whatever it is, make sure that don't just get rid of it quickly, you know. Just bear with it. Take time to get out of this addiction, you know. And I suggest you stay away from toxic people that actually does the same things. So my suggestion is just, you know, stay strong, believe in yourself, because you gotta free yourself from this situation. You cannot be addicted to something, whether it's addicted to a relationship you need to get out of. I mean, this is toxic, very toxic. So don't just, you know, don't just keep going back to the same thing that is causing you to be toxic. You know, if it affects you as a person, stay away from it. The best bet is to just overcome the feeling of loneliness. If it's a relationship, you have to overcome this stage, because in reality, all that is in your mind. Feeling alone is due to the fact that you don't know yourself. You don't know who you are. You have to nourish your inner child. You know, you need to nourish yourself. And when you're away from your higher self, this is what happens. Unfortunately, this is like the most addictive situation ever. So just don't stay in a toxic relationship that does not really bring anything good towards you. And if it's someone that, if you're not in a relationship at all and you're just with family or just friendships, create that bond, you know, create positive bonds, but don't be codependent towards it, because this is a codependent card as well. Like I said, addictions. So just don't be codependent. Be independent and gain your independence. That's the only way you can free yourself. And whatever it is related to something physical. So it could be money. If you are dealing with some issues, free yourself from that situation. Be patient. Take time. Take some time and don't rush on things, because you can easily make a mistake. Okay, so relationship wise, okay, let me see. What messages the Spirit has for love for the air signs today? What messages the Spirit has for love? Okay, be mindful that, you know, this doesn't go just for air signs or earth signs. Like I said earlier, it can be in your placement, and if it resonates, I mean, whether it does or not, doesn't really matter. I mean, you could take it however you want to take it, and if you want something private, I am welcome to do that. I can book you in. I'm not doing it tonight, but I will book you in, and I charge $30 for a full personal reading, including numerology, astrology, energy reading, everything is included. You know, it's everything, the full thing. It's $30, and if you want $1 per card, I could do that. $1 per card. Or you can do it by tips with donations. I could do something like an emergency if you need an emergency help. That's cool. I do every Tuesday the freebies, so you know, if interested, just let me know. And this is what the air signs got: attraction reversed. So there is some kind of situation here related to attraction. You might be feeling attracted to someone. If you're in love with someone, you might be attracted to someone, or maybe the other person, you have someone that admires you, that is attractive to you. So or maybe you're just hiding your attraction towards the other person. But Spirit says that you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So basically, Spirit is saying you just have to enjoy yourself, be happy, be joyful, enjoy your life. The much more happier you are, the much better you will attract a soulmate that is meant to be for you. So if you're unhappy, you're just gonna attract the same things. If you're someone that's single, of course, if you have someone already, it could mean, you know, it could mean that you feel attracted to someone else, and you're not feeling the attraction for that person. That also can happen. And if you're in this situation, you don't need to force love on someone that can have an opportunity to go out there and mingle, and just putting them on hold. Like, you cannot just be with someone that you don't want to be with. So Spirit is just saying enjoy yourself, you know, because you're not enjoying yourself, whether it's stress that's causing it, whatever it is. You need to have some time to, you know, get beautiful, get handsome, and just go out there and mingle. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're the type of person that seeks a serious relationship, just, you know, finding a serious relationship is very, 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 very challenging. So I just suggest that you just, you know, go with the flow. And just, you know, just like the water, flow, you know. Just don't get attached to someone that, you know, if you like them, and, you know, because they might not even like you back. They might probably like you as a friend or whatever. You know, doesn't necessarily have to be someone that's single. It can also be someone that you are with and you're not attracted to, or you probably are attracted to that person and there's issues outside, or maybe that person doesn't like you, whatever it is. Hi, sure. Yeah, what's up? What's the question? So your name's Soul, Lil? I don't know if I'm saying it right. But what questions do you have? If it's a question about what I just said, if you need more explanation about it, I can explain more. But I'm not doing personals tonight. So, I mean, okay, I see. Oh, this is a simple advice. Okay, so, okay, I don't mind giving you an advice about that situation. Your situation with the university, if you can't focus on what you're doing and you're experiencing this type of issue, take a semester break. I suggest you take a break, because you will not concentrate. Trust me, I've been through this before. I'm dealing with it right now. And if I were you, I would go to, I would try to get some help on the courses. Hi, Jenna. Hi. Thank you for coming, girls. I suggest that you go to the counseling area for the I forgot what that place is called, But just go there and just tell them that you're not focusing and that you want to like cancel your classes, and just say that you're going through a lot of, right now the universities are maybe not open right now, but if they're not open, just message them and tell them what is going on. Because I suggest that you just take a break. I suggest you take a break. Because if you're not focusing, you're going to fail on the course. And honestly, that's not good. There's also some universities that are online and you don't need to, that it doesn't go by semester. You can join that, but I mean, you gotta pay for that. That's what's shit, I'm currently doing a certificate and I'm taking my time. Right now I can't focus either. So the best bet is to take a break, because the stress with corona and that stuff, you got to focus on your financial stuff, your financial situation. You can't be focusing on this and that. Like, you got to do one thing at a time. So I suggest you actually talk to your counseling online. Whoever is the person in charge of the courses, you do that. Because I've done it before, and because I forced myself into it, I failed and I had a bad mark. So I suggest you do that before the semester ends, because right now we're in October, and I mean, I don't know if you're able to cancel anymore. I mean, there's a certain deadline, but if you can bring a letter, something, I suggest you do it. But anywho, yeah, that's the best advice. And Jenna, how you doing? What's up? Look, when it comes to school, there is no limitations when it comes to school. You can always go back. If your path is to go to school, there is no need to rush, because you have to think about the present situation. This is the thing, that a lot of people think about the future, the past, but they don't focus on the present. You have to do a little at a time, And if someone told me that your path is to go to school, I mean, it sounds too like everyone has a purpose, but it sounds too broad. I mean, maybe they're trying to tell you that your purpose is to learn. Everyone has that type of thing. Life is about lessons. So, I mean, that sounds way too broad to tell someone. And honestly, you got to be a little bit realistic. You have to, you have to do a little at a time. You cannot focus on, oh my God, I have money issues, work, this, my kids, my husband. That's too much. And right now with Corona, I suggest everyone to just take it easy, man. Like, take it easy. Don't just do something that you're forced to because someone else tells you. Listen to your intuition. This is the reason why I'm telling everyone to balance themselves, clear their energy, let go, release the stress, and try to be a little bit practical in this situation, because right now we need to use our practicality and our wisdom in order to even make better choices. So yeah, it's crazy. You're welcome, and if you need any advice, you can always come here, even if it's not a reading. I mean, if you need something like school, I can actually give you advice on that. Any question, you can do it. Hi, Asta. What's up, Asta? Asta. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for coming tonight, girls. And I don't know if you're a guy soul, but you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Like, you have no idea how much. So this is what I got for for some reason, air signs, I got separation. I just looked at it right now and it's funny because I got, for air signs, yeah, this is what I got. Maybe you guys are dealing with a separation of some kind. This is for the air signs, by the way, because I'm not really done before I started giving advice. I'm doing okay. I'm just dealing with a lot of stress related to my economical issues, friendships. I just had to cut off someone and that I've been friends with for 11 years. He betrayed me and he got into my account on Prime and I'm very upset. So I'm trying to let go of the anger. And this is what I do. I'm glad that I'm doing this for everyone. I love doing this. I love doing my art as well. I have my own merch. So it's like, I'm doing something productive. And people that are experiencing this type of thing is kind of hard. It's hard to balance your own energy and then helping everyone out. And then, it's a lot. But helping people out helps me. So, I've been dealing with a lot as well. And anyways, going back to the air signs, but I hope you're doing good too, Asda. This energy is very, very, I don't know. But this is what I got. Spirit is basically saying for the air signs that you guys probably are going through separation with your soulmate or twin flame, whatever it is. And Spirit is just saying that the divine timing is at work in your love life. So if you just broke up with someone, just believe in the divine timing. Because honestly, the divine timing is the best one that will pop up. Is worth the wait. Saturn Return. Saturn right now that I know of, I think is on retrograde. I'm not even sure. Yeah, it is on retrograde. So, yeah, Saturn is about to do a spin, I think in the beginning of the year in January. And there's going to be a big, huge, all the challenges that we experience is going to flip over. Since it's the karma planet, yeah. It's going to be crazy. So yeah, it's going to go back to direct soon. It will. But as of now, we're going to keep dealing with challenges. Unfortunately, we just have to persevere, and hopefully things change. But yeah, but the people that are going through separation right here, it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Whether it happened already or it's about to happen, just don't worry about it, because Spirit, the universe have something better for you. But it has to be at the divine timing. You have to have patience, and things will reveal in general. Yeah. Everyone is always laughing every time I say something about freaking retrogrades and shit. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking crazy. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh my god. Karma is really gonna hit, Karma's gonna be like, what? Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Just do what you gotta do. Do the effort on doing little by little. Work hard, but don't overwork yourself. Just take it easy and take your time, because you don't want to get bad karma. Oh my god. Okay, so the last one is fire signs. So what message does fire signs have for today? What messages does fire sign, what messages the Spirit has for fire signs? Here we go. This is the best one. What messages? Oh my god. I'm still thinking about that thing. That karma situation. Okay, so here we go. So for fire signs, it could be placement. It doesn't have to be your place. It could be, even if you're a different sign, it could be any of whatever's in your placement. You can check it out on astro.com, or if you have an iPhone, you could download Nebula and you can find your chart. So this is what fire signs got. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, I mean, yeah, Nine of Swords is a very okay, how can I explain it? Nine of Swords is mostly it's mostly that you're feeling a sense of, how do you call it, feeling a sense of feeling of, like, basically the victim mentality. And this is not a very good card because of that. Usually this card basically mean that you're having some kind of mental prison situation, meaning that you're constantly putting yourself down. It depends what it is. It could be anything, whatever it is, whatever relationship, anything outside, or maybe someone else near you, or maybe even the relationship you're in, which is, this is a air sign. I can't remember what nine of swords is. I don't know which one exactly, but it's an air sign. It could be Aquarius, it could be Libra, but mainly the energy I'm getting here is mostly kind of like the energy of between Aquarius and the other sign. Oh my god, I keep forgetting every single sign. Okay, so it's between Aquarius and the other sign. Not Libra though. Oh my god, what's the other sign again? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting everything. The other air sign is Gemini. Yeah. So this could also be a Gemini that you're dealing with, and but also it could be your, someone else, yourself. This is basically saying that you need to get out of that situation, because having the mental being a victim all the time about yourself, about your mistakes, you're basically torturing yourself mentally. So this is not very good. You got to free yourself from this situation. You cannot just blame everything on yourself when there is another person involved, or if it's a mistake that you made. Stop blaming yourself and just move on, because life is about lessons. Life is about, life is beautiful, and people always see it as something that is horrible. There's some things, the events are horrible, but life itself is not horrible. So you need to stop putting this mental victimizing yourself for whatever mistake you're doing, or whatever relationship that is causing you to feel this way. Be advised that this is just mental. Focus on healing yourself. You cannot be doing this to yourself. If you made a mistake on something, or whatever loss you had, or whatever it is, stop being the victim and just face it like a man or like a woman. Admit it to yourself and just stop torturing yourself about it. Move on, because everything is a lesson in life. Okay, so now for fire signs for love, let's see what's going on. What messages the Spirit has for fire signs for love. Let's see what is going on, because hell's to the yeah. We need to have some positive energy in here. Okay, so children are involved. This might be a situation that you might probably have a child, or it even could be your inner child, or it could be someone else's child, or maybe your own child. It says your love life is being affected by children, and I'm so sorry about that, because maybe you're dealing with someone that has a kid, and it's like, or maybe someone is being childish, And or it could be someone else has an inner child that you got to have some patience, because I have an inner child and I got to be very patient, and you got to love yourself for that inner child that you have. So if you're dealing with someone that has a child, or just their inner child is affecting you, you guys, I suggest that you heal from this. They're having a wounded situation, and this is from childhood. And childhood situation, or like it can be kind of hard, and you have to be patient with the person. Also, this could mean that you probably know this person that you're interested in, or maybe you've known this person since you were a kid, and it's taking a role on your relationships, is being affected by it, your childhood, whoever it is that it's in your childhood, or whatever it is, someone from your past could be affecting your relationships currently right now. So I suggest you either let it go, you gotta let it go, or just instead of being too broad about it, because this is like, it sounds very hard. Even to me, I'm even feeling it. It's very hard to just let go of someone from your past. But you gotta let go of this person in the past in order for you to be happy with yourself and find your soulmate. If you're interested in finding your soulmate, just take some time for yourself and analyze, what is being affected in your life due to children. If you're having children, maybe your children are the reason why you are in separation. I mean, last night I had a dream about something like this. That's what's funny. And it was about a person that I used to date when I was I was 17. And the reason why our relationship kind of vanished is because he had a child. He was a 5-year-old child. And due to the fact that he had a child, we had to go our separate ways because he did something very, very brutal. He made a crazy decision to get married with another woman for his green card, and it kind of really affected me. He was with this older woman, and ever since, I have not been in peace with myself because I had an unfinished business with this guy, just because of the fact that it was long distance. We never met in person, but we used to communicate, and that's still in me, but I have to let it go. So sometimes it could be related to that type of stuff, that type of situation. And if you're experiencing this, I'm so sorry. You need to heal you need to heal your inner child. And I got this card, this second card. Express your love towards this person. If this person, it looks like it's related to someone that you love. It's just saying express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Don't be stagnant and just tell them how you feel. Because maybe there is some kind of lack of communication. Maybe you're not communicating with this person because you're separated from them, or maybe you're afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up, because that person probably is going through a lot. And or maybe you're going through a lot and the other person are not really, the other person are dealing with their own wounds. So just let the person be, but do express yourself. This right now, the best time for expression is actually right now. Even if it's Mercury retrograde, right now for writing is better to write it down. And just before you even send the message, you can just reread it so the other person understands. Because, the Mercury retrograde is really fucking insane with electronics. So that's about it for tonight for all the zodiac signs. I'm done for tonight. If anyone is here for any advice that they need, whether it's school, whether it's relationship, I am here. I'm free to do that before I leave if you're interested. I can give you any advice, and if you are interested in a personal reading, I will book you in. I offer $1 per card. I offer tips, emergency type. And every Tuesday, I'm going to do free pools. So anyone that desires to wait until Tuesday and can't afford any money, I am free to do that on Tuesday. I want to do it once a week because of my energy being the way it is. I'm a person that I constantly have to heal. And doing personal readings is very, very energy draining. So I am like very careful. So that's the reason why I do the once a week for free. And I always have to book people, because if I don't book people, I have to replenish my energy, stuff like that. I end up in a very bad, oh my God, situation. So I have to, it drains me out really bad. So, yeah, if you guys want some advice, I don't mind doing it. I offer free advice for people when it's not related to the tarot readings. I mean, tarot readings is only once a week, but I don't mind giving people a general advice on whatever they need, But if it's school related, I mean, that's that I can understand how things are with school. I'm actually in school myself, and I'm taking my time with it. It's not by semester. It's basically you watch videos and you just like attend it, you watch it, you write notes. Also, it's free for 4 weeks. So it's like, they have different offers of certificates. If you're interested in certificates, Shaw Academy is offering for 4 weeks for free. And if you're interested in keep going to the classes, if you're interested in more, they're very affordable. Like, they're to me, I think they're more affordable than a regular freaking class. I can't remember how much they charge every month, but it's not expensive as hell. I think it's like 40 something every month, and you can actually learn, and if you can't afford it anymore, you could cancel the subscription, and you still keep the same things. You keep your studies and everything. If you still haven't gotten the certificate, you're still able to study whatever you still paid for. And that's what I love about it. It's a university that's in UK, but I mean, to me, it's the most practical and much easier to learn because you're studying on your own and at your own pace. So I suggest you do it if you're interested on a certificate. If you're interested in a degree, well, that's a different story. But I mean, that's a good university for people that are, I mean, they do charge for the diploma or certificate, whatever. And they charge it when you want a physical one. I mean, it's expensive. It's $100. But I mean, they send you an email version of it. And it works in the United States. So they're offering 4 weeks, and I suggest anyone that's interested in graphic designing or in if you want to take a Photoshop class, or if you want to take photography, or they have different careers that they have. They have writing, all the creative certificates are there. You're welcome to actually look into Shaw, because to me, is the best way to learn. I mean, I cannot learn and just go to school and just focus on listening to people talking 24/7. You can choose whether you want the videos for an hour, like whatever. You can choose your time. It's awesome. And right now I'm done with the videos. I canceled because I can't afford it, but I still have time to do my certificate, and I'm taking my time on the weekends. And mind you, I do on Fridays I do the weekends readings, so I can have time for myself and study. So yeah, like the best thing is just to balance your school, your work, and your relationship and your children. It's very hard when there's children, but you can do it. um it's tough, I can understand. I have pets and it's like children, and I have a cat that suffers from anxiety. I can understand that. um she's like a little kid, and I have to be constantly calming her down, like therapy, because she suffers from a lot of anxiety, and she's in a really bad anxious situation right now, because of course, you know, the retrograde is affecting her. Every Mercury retrograde she goes nuts, meowing all over the house, and you know, I feel really bad for her. But either way, um I do art as well. I'm an artist. I do art. Since I'm studying for graphic designing, I actually do the painting physically and everything. I draw everything, and I have a merch. You're welcome to shop there. Mind you, I'm actually upgrading the art. And thank you for the follow. I forgot to say the follow. Yeah, I just saw it right now. 22 minutes ago. Asta, thank you so much for the follow, the subscription, whatever. Yeah, it's so different here. I used to be a Twitch streamer, so I keep saying follow. Thank you for the sub. You're welcome to be here as much as you can. Thank you, all of you. Jenna, Emily, all of you, all of my subs here. Thank you for the support. I will be uploading. I uploaded my Care Bear that I was doing the other day. I made it into a sticker. So any request, if you guys want anything from the shop that you want customized, just let me know. I will do it for you. I do offer affordable merch, you know, because of the corona, and you know, extreme elements. And the hoodies are $45. The hoodies are 45. The mouse pads, they're $10. Stickers are $3. I mean, you know, like, it's small things like that. I'm not trying to overcharge because of the corona situation. And I'm going to be shopping for my own merch next month because I want you guys to see it physically. I have some Aaron Carter. If you guys are a fan of Aaron Carter and Backstreet Boys, I'm a huge fan of them. I have Aaron Carter's hoodie on there that matches with the phone case. So if you're interested in that, you're welcome to purchase it, but I'm going to upgrade the picture. So if you want to wait before you shop, you're free to do it. If you want to shop how it looks right now, you're welcome to shop. I mean, I'm going to be changing. I'm upgrading every single, my whole merch, I'm upgrading it because I just got Photoshop recently. And I was using GIMP and Pixel. And it wasn't very attractive. Like, I just want to make it better. So, feel free to do that. My social media is on my links, on the link there. You're free to tip as well if you're interested in tipping. The tipping is under this link on the bottom, the video, under the video, and you're welcome to tip as well. But other than that, I hope everyone have a good night, and I see 111 again. Keep manifesting positivity, guys. Let go of the negativity and the fears of negativity, of negative outcomes, because the only way you're going to have a positive outcome is if you keep yourself positive. Hi, Jenny. Hi, girl. How was your dinner, by the way? How was your dinner? I really didn't eat dinner like how I wanted to. I don't know. My appetite is so off right now. How you girls are doing? I mean, hope everything is good. Keep manifesting. Be advised. Be manifesting that positive energy. Let go of, if you're angry or stressed or whatever, let it loose. Don't keep it in. Because, girl, I was very pissed off when this freaking guy was pissed me off. Like, oh my god. I'm so pissed about that still. But, I mean, I'm not super pissed, thank God. But, yeah. It's finally going away. But either way, I'm going to be leaving the stream. Yeah, I hope everyone have a good night. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, all of you. Thank you. I'm gonna be leaving because it's time for me to eat. I'm starving. I did not eat like earlier, just snacks, and it was not really something healthy. So anyways, have a good night, girls and guys, if there's guys in here. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to be, for sure, I'm going to be adding the, what you might call it, I'm going to be adding the schedule just now, because I totally forgot to do it. And I'm going to schedule for my art, so you guys can listen to music while I'm doing art. You guys can chat with me. And, yeah, I put music all the time when I'm doing art. So if you guys want to listen to music, you guys can just come over here as well. I'm going to set up a time because I don't even have a specific time. My schedule is out of whack. So, I'm trying my best. So anyways, have a good night, and sending positive energy to you guys, and enjoy the night. Peace.